All right, let's just jump right in. Have you ever scrolled through YouTube and just wondered, how do some channels just blow up while mine is barely staying afloat? If that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to crack the code on what is, without a doubt, the single most important decision you'll ever make for your channel: choosing your niche. To really get why this matters so much, let's start with a kind of a crazy number. Researchers have found there are over 113 million, million channels on YouTube. I mean, that is a sea of competition, and it's exactly why so many creators feel like they're just shouting into an empty room.
But here's the secret. This is the thing most struggling creators totally miss. They get caught up thinking they need a fancier camera or slicker editing or way more clickbaity thumbnails. But the real truth? Most channels don't fail because the videos are bad. They fail because they chose the wrong niche. Or even worse, they didn't choose a niche at all.
So let's talk about this. Let's really dig into this niche confusion trap. It's a place where so much creative energy just goes to die. And trust me, it's something pretty much every new YouTuber goes through.
Does this whole thing look a little familiar? One day you're posting a gaming video, the next you're vlogging a trip to the grocery store, and then you're trying to copy some huge Mr. Beast challenge. You're just kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall, right? Just hoping one of those videos magically goes viral. This approach, it's a recipe for confusing your audience and getting zero growth.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. When you try to make videos for everyone, you end up making videos for no one. Your channel just becomes background noise, another one of the millions that doesn't have a clear point.
And listen, if this is all feeling a little too personal right now, just take a breath. Seriously, you are not alone. The vast majority of new creators get stuck right here in this exact spot. It's a totally normal part of the journey. The trick is just knowing how to move past it.
Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. We've talked all about the problems, so now let's actually define what we're aiming for. What really is a YouTube niche, anyway?
It boils down to this really simple but really powerful formula. See, a niche isn't just a topic, like, say, cooking. It's where three things meet: a specific audience you want to help, a specific topic they really care about, and the specific value or solution that you bring to the table. This is a perfect way to see it in action. You start with a huge, broad interest, like cooking. Way too big. Then you narrow it down to something like baking. Okay, we're getting warmer, but the magic happens when you get super specific. Sourdough baking for beginners. Boom! All of a sudden you have a crystal clear audience, a clear topic, and a clear reason for them to watch.
You know, think of it like this. A broad, generic channel is like shouting at the top of your lungs in a massive stadium, just hoping anyone hears you. But a niche channel? That's like pulling up a chair and having a real, engaging conversation with a small group of people who are leaning in, actually interested in what you have to say.
So, the big question: how do you find that perfect niche for you? Let's get practical. Let's walk through a simple 3-step framework to get this done. We're going to call this the niche discovery triangle. And your perfect niche? It's right in that sweet spot in the middle, where your passions and skills overlap with problems your audience is dying to solve, all inside a market that isn't totally flooded with other creators.
See, most creators get stuck on one of two extremes. On one side, you have the passion project, something you absolutely love, but, well, nobody's really looking for it. On the other side, you've got trend chasing, making videos on whatever's popular, even if you don't care about it, which is just a fast track to burnout. Our goal is to find that amazing, profitable sweet spot right in the middle.
So that first corner of our triangle is passion. It has to be. Because as this quote says, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. If you don't genuinely love your topic, you will burn out. Passion is the fuel that's going to keep you going, year after year. But passion by itself isn't quite enough. Your content has to solve a problem. Think about it. People come to YouTube for answers, whether that's how do I fix a leaky faucet or how do I feel less anxious. Your content needs to be the solution that your audience is actively searching for.
Okay, this third step is kind of the pro-level move. Instead of jumping on a trend that's already massive, you look for what's emerging. You hunt for those little gold mines where people are starting to search for something, but there are hardly any creators making good videos about it yet. That is how you get ahead of the curve. All right, this next part is super important because it's where we need to completely shift our thinking about what success on YouTube even looks like. The ultimate goal of finding your niche isn't just about getting millions of views. It's about building something much more powerful. It's all about this number, 1
1,000. Now, I know that might not sound like a lot, especially when you see creators with millions of subscribers, but what if I told you that this number could be the key to a full-time career as a creator?
This is the idea behind the 1,000 true fans theory. A true fan isn't just a subscriber. It's someone who will actively support you, maybe buy your merch, and tell all their friends about your channel. Now do the math. If you can find just 1,000 of those people and they support you with about $100 a year, that's a six-figure income. Suddenly this whole thing feels way more achievable, doesn't it?
And that brings us right back to the beginning. A powerful, focused niche is the magnet that pulls in those true fans. You're not trying to get a quick, fleeting view from everybody on the planet. You're trying to build a deep, real, lasting connection with the right people. That's the whole game.
So now it's your turn. You've got the framework, you've got this new way of thinking about success, so let's actually put it into action. Let's do a little brainstorming together, as a community.
I want you to think about that niche discovery triangle, your passions, audience problems, and any market gaps you can think of. What idea pops into your head? Just drop it in the comments below. Seriously, there are no bad ideas at this stage of the game.
You know, the best way to figure this stuff out is by doing it together. Scroll through the comments, see what other people are thinking, maybe offer a little encouragement. Let's turn this comment section into a workshop where we all help each other find our own little YouTube goldmine. Thanks for hanging out with me.